Hey, what's up? OPERATIONiDROID here, and right now you're looking at iOSception. The reason being is because I've already made a very elaborate and intriguing video on GBA for iOS 2.0, and there's a lot of features that I covered in that video that I will not be covering in this video. So, I definitely recommend that you click on the screen or follow the link in the description to watch that video. But if you've already seen it, awesome, and let's get on with this one. Alright, so this is going to be hands-on with GBA for iOS 2.0. So as you can see, the icon has been changed for iOS 7. The UI, as I showed before, is beautiful, but in this new update we now have GBC support, which is Game Boy Color. So as you can see, here we have the All ROMs section, and when I click on GBA, it will show all my GBA games that I have, and then when I click on GBC, it will show all the Game Boy Color games that I have. So as you can see, I have a couple here. So it's actually really awesome that we now have this Game Boy Color support. It's called GBA for iOS, but it plays Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy Color games, which is just awesome. It's two emulators in one. So as you can see, it's running just fine here. I'm sure you guys want to hear the audio, because a lot of you guys have been asking me, does the audio glitch? But here you go. As you can hear, there's no glitches in the audio. It sounds spectacular. Anyways, going into the menu here, as you can see, we have fast forward that has not been implemented to the beta testers yet. We have the save state, so by clicking it, by clicking the plus sign, you can create a save state, and by holding it, you can rename the save state to whatever you want. You can also protect the save state, which will have it under another slot which is protected, so as you can see, general and protected. And the same way that you load the state, so let me just go on in the game, and now when I load the state, here you go, it goes right back to that. GBA for iOS also creates autosaves. And we also have the cheat codes, which a lot of you guys have been asking for. Cheat codes are awesome, and I'm going to be doing a completely separate video on how to add the cheat codes. So for you all that have been asking, cheat codes is in GBA for iOS, and I will be doing a separate video on that. Okay, so the last thing is the sustain button, but I'll go to another game to show you that excellent feature. So as you can see, when you return to menu while you're in a game, it blurs out the background and brings down the original UI, which is basically beautiful. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, this is an iOS 7 only feature, so that's why Riley tended to go towards making GBA for iOS 7 only, so we can implement a ton of features like this and a bunch of other stuff. So this is just beautiful. I'm going to transition into another game here, and I'm going to go into, let's go into Pokemon Light Platinum. And as you can see, my skin just changed. This is the new skin designed by Paul Thorson, the official skin of GBA for iOS 2.0. So I'm going to show you the sustain button by sustaining the button B. So when I exit here and I can run outside, I'll show you. So as you all know, in Pokemon games you run with B. So when I click on menu, sustain button, excellent UI again, blurs out the background and gives you instructions. Tap the button you want to sustain. Okay, so I'm going to click on B, and then B is sustained. So as you can see now, I'm running because without me having to touch B, B is automatically held down because I sustained it. And if I would like to exit the sustain on B, just go back to sustain button, and it says there, to cancel or unsustain a previously sustained button, tap anywhere there isn't a button. So click it, and now walking normal. Alright, so that's it for the menu. Very nice menu. Gonna return to the main menu here and go into settings. So I've gone over basically all of this, but what I wanted to show you guys was that the Game Boy Color skin is just stellar. As you can see, I have a ton of skins here by Mythical. Have my own skin made by VCloud, which is beautiful. I love it. And here we go, also some more Game Boy Advance. So as you can see, default landscape on Game Boy Advance is this, and default portrait on Game Boy Advance is this skin. So if you want any of the other skins that I have, like this awesome OPERATIONiDROID, the Game Boy Color default that you saw, the Game Boy Color skins by Mythical here, you can go to GBA4iOS skins.com and get those there. So here's the Game Boy Color default, and the Game Boy Color landscape is freaking awesome. There's the GBA default and Game Boy Color landscape. So let's go back into a Game Boy Color game, and I can show you. This is the default Game Boy Color, so you'll have this automatically. But when I turn it, as you can see, this skin is beautiful. I am a big fan of it, and it's actually really nice. But there's a lot of nice skins as well on GBA4iOS skins.com, which is a project me, Mythical, Tyler Livingston are working on, which is just excellent. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and GBA4iOS 2.0 is very close. It's coming out soon. The developer Riley has already said that it is at least 90% done, but as the saying goes, the last 10% is always the hardest. Anyways, I definitely recommend that you guys subscribe to my channel, because as soon as GBA4iOS 2.0 comes out, I will be making a video tutorial showing you guys how to get it, how to get ROMs, and how to use it to the best of its capabilities. As well as, I'm going to be coming out with that cheat video very soon, which should come out before GBA4iOS 2.0 comes out, so you can watch that and learn before the application comes out. Anyways, there's two videos on the screen that you might want to watch. First one is Pokemon Light Platinum on your iDevice, which is the game I was playing in this video, and it's a very good game. You can get it on GBA4iOS right now, or wait for 2.0, but still, give it a watch. As well as the GBA4iOS skins.com trailer on the bottom right. GBA4iOS skins.com is going to be your premier place to get skins like that awesome OPERATIONiDROID one that you saw in my video. So check out the trailer. It was really cool. Took me a long time to edit, so I hope you guys enjoy that one. Finally, follow me on Twitter for the most up-to-date news on GBA4iOS 2.0. And again, make sure to subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's all. See you in the next one. Goodbye.